So what we're gonna do is I will go through how to use it step by step, and I'll show you guys the most important things that you need to know about this indicator. So as you know already, guys, almost all my indicators comes with this button and cursor. The cursor helps moving the indicator or the button everywhere in the chart, and you can even hide it in this way. Or if you're not comfortable doing this, you can go to the indicator setting and you can actually hide that in general, remove the button in general from the chart, and that will remove the button. Now we have the X key, as you can see here. If we go to the indicator again, the setting, I have the hotkey set to X. So if I type X on my keyboard, that's going to show or hide the sessions, as you can see here. However, if you wanted to show only the session that you like to trade on, you're gonna have to bring back the button, and when you bring back the button, you can use this button here to show the session. So this is the Asian, this is the European, and this is the US session. So in comparison to the American session, this European session, for example, have moved almost 400 points in comparison to only almost less than half of that, which is 166 points. So this also gives you a visualization, a visual representation of which trading session you want to trade, because you always wanted to look for more volatility. And another thing that you can use, or that a lot of people use, is that they use these as a strategy. You can notice how the price have not been able to go any further from the open, and it went all the way down. There might be a high percentage of the time where the price just moves, and here the price went down, and you kind of know, you kind of start understanding how the market moves in general on a very specific session. So for example, here as an example, again, notice how the price did not really move higher than the open, and the price moved all the way down. So what you can do is at the open of the session here, for example, you can sell and put your stop loss above here, and you can put your take profit at the close of the session, which is going to be after 8 hours, or probably here at this level. So using this strategy, notice how much gain you have accumulated, almost 600 points. So what we can do is let's go through the setting, and I'll show you guys all the settings that you can use on this indicator. So the session will be progressively displayed. If you want the session to display the color as you go or as the price goes, you can set that to true. I set it to false, and it will display the whole session. You can change the timing here as you want, but I would suggest that you keep them as they are because they're already set. You can use the alerts to the phone or the email, and you can use the sound as well. It's set to false by default. You can control the lines, and this one is the line that I'm talking about. You can control to show it or remove it completely from the charts, and you can also control the type as a solid line or a dash or dotted line, and you can control the size or the width of the line itself. You can also remove the name of the session, as you can see here, and also you can remove this number of points, and you can change the type of the writing. As I said before, you can control the colors of the sessions in any way you want, and last but not least, you can control the appearance. Color fill session, it's true if you want it to be filled. If you don't want the session to be filled, then you set that to false. And you will only see the borders of the session, and you can control the width of the borders, and you can control as well the style of the borders to dotted or solid line. It's set by default to a solid line. You can also control the colors of the button in any way you want. You can change that yellow color to whatever color you want. You can change the cursor color to whatever color you want, the border of the buttons, and the text as well, which is this one here that says hide all or show all. And I have already showed you this last one. This one used to hide the button. This one is used to add whatever hotkey that you want. You can add T for trading session, or you can leave it at X. And this one controls the sound that comes with every click of the button. And you can remove that if you will not be hearing any background sound when you are clicking the button. The way I use this indicator actually is that I set it into this chart all the time, and I don't really shut down my computer. Whenever the US session starts, I get notified on my phone, and I keep that as a reminder. For me, the most beneficial thing I get from this indicator is that I get notified onto my phone whenever the US session opens, and I keep that as a good reminder for me to get notified whenever the US open, and that's the time exactly when I start trading. Also, when I'm trading on a smaller time frame, I keep an eye on when the trading session is ended, and also it gives me a visual representation on how much its session moves. For example, in the last few days I have seen that the European session moves a lot more than any other session here, and that's also something that I keep in mind in case I wanted to change the trading session. For example, if I'm looking for more volatility, I would be thinking that I might be willing to trade on the European session instead of the US session. And also sometimes when I'm trading on the 1 minute, I like to keep it as a reminder which color I'm in, right? And when I entered at this color right here, probably more trading size is going to be present at this level right here. That's all I have for you today in this video. If you are using this indicator, let me know how you find it, and if you are not, tell me what do you think about it. That's it, guys. See you in the next video.